All right, now we're going to use the nano armor on this playground equipment that's been cleaned. We're going to do half so we can gauge the dirt and how it sticks or doesn't stick on the treated and the untreated halves. Yeah, so you can see how it's trying to stick in some spots and not, so you just keep working it in. Did you do both sides, inside and out?
No, I just did one side.
Just the outside, okay. Yeah, every substrate is a little bit different, so you can tell that it's going into the surface, and so you just keep rolling or pressing on stone. We work it in with a rag, so whatever your application is, you just make sure you get it into the surface, get enough on there to go into the surface, and then you're fine. So really, when you train your guys, you just got to they have to look at how it's going in and just keep working the areas.
Yeah, just keep working.
Yeah, until you get an even coverage, and then that's about all you have to do. You know, if you have an area where you think you want that second coat, then you just wait for it to barely start to turn, and then you apply your second coat. All right, so this is the play structure. We came over here and Joe treated that side, the right side of that plastic there, and then on the stair section he did the upper left side of that. And so now he's going to tag that, and we're going to let that dry for a little bit. So Joe, I was thinking maybe on the untreated section there we take that Magnum 44 and mark the plastic to see how much harder it would be to get it off of that plastic.
You know what, I really wouldn't want to do that, knowing, you know, the experience I had with play structures in plastic. Probably wouldn't clean off, and then I would have to start from scratch again. So You know what? I really wouldn't want to do that at all.
I can understand that, Joe. So we will take your word for it that you know, that we don't want to do that, and because I don't want to make any more work for you. But if anybody really wants to know how hard it is to get off of untreated plastic, I'm sure we could give them plenty of examples and let them try for themselves.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, thanks, Joe. Again, we're using white paint. We're using Krylon Premium paint, which the kids, you know, they're not going to afford to buy that. They're going to use the cheap stuff. So this paint's actually meant to stay where it's sprayed. And here again with the Magnum 44 marker that the kids use because it pretty much bonds as soon as it goes on there, and then it's difficult to take off. All right, so here we are back at the yellow section of the play structure. And Joe's gonna put some SoSafe on there. And we're gonna look at how easy. So now again, we are actually going right back onto the SoSafe without letting it sit the 2 minutes, which is pretty good. We're actually getting a fast reaction of the SoSafe breaking down the paint and the marker to where now a person that was coming out here to clean doesn't really have to have the downtime of waiting for the SoSafe to work. And there you go. Wow, yeah.